Let's try and get ahead of the game on our ensemble skills so we're ready when we're allowed to play again. Hi, I'm Brian from Airflow Music. Welcome back to another Exercise of the Week video. This week's exercise was suggested by a viewer who shall remain nameless because I don't want to throw him under the bus with his section mates. He says, you know when you are playing in a section, or a band in general, you get a phrase that starts with an eighth note or quaver rest. There can be some annoying times when the bar drags because the rest takes too long and the phrase starts late, and following that all sorts of bad happens. Any tips to fix that? This is a situation that we all run into at some stage or another. If we're not paying careful attention to the time, it's easy to get behind when a line starts with an offbeat phrase. If a number of people are starting the phrase at the same time, it can really drag, particularly when there are wider intervals involved. So let's take the time while we're not playing in ensembles for a while to practice some offbeat phrases and get used to staying up to tempo. In common with every video in the series, this exercise is available as a free downloadable PDF from the Airflow Music online store. You'll find the link in the description below. Be sure to go and grab it so you can follow along. Here's the first line. I've notated this as an expanding series, so we're starting in the middle key-wise. There are 15 keys notated on the PDF, fanning chromatically higher and lower from this start point. Make sure to add the PDF to cart on the web store and check out to make sure that you can download the full PDF, so you have access to the full exercise rather than just the first few lines. As you can see, we have a repeating sequence of offbeat phrases. You should make the repeat as many times as possible in one breath. There are a number of different articulations you could use to play a phrase like this, and the one that you choose will depend largely on the tempo and the groove of the music it's a part of. To begin with, I'm going to recommend that you start it a little slower and play straight eighth notes. The three basic articulations that spring to mind are slurred, single-tongued and jazz-tongued. Starting out, let's just concentrate on slurring and staying in time. To help with this, there are 2 accents marked in each bar. To get off to a strong start on the phrase, you should accent the and of 1 and then make a short accent on the and of 4. I'm using the marcato accent here in the manner it's commonly used in jazz and commercial music. We're going to play all of these phrases at a reasonably soft dynamic, and we're going to try and keep them nice and light. To encourage playing them strictly in time, please practice with a metronome. Remember, make each repeat as many times in one breath as possible. When practicing at slower tempos, it's actually easy enough to breathe on the rests at the start of each bar. But once we get up to faster tempos, that's one of the main things that tends to delay phrases like this. So it's a good idea to play through without breathing, even at slower tempos. Here's the first line, slurred at 80 beats a minute. Once you become familiar with the shape of the phrase while slurring, then also practice these single-tongued and jazz-tongued. All these articulations will come in useful when you play things like this at different tempos and in different feels. There are all kinds of ways to keep an exercise like this interesting as you practice it. For example, here's a demonstration with the metronome now set a little faster, at 120 beats a minute. I'll play it first time at quarter note equals 120, and then twice more double time, that's half note equals 120, and with different articulations. Can you spot the articulations that I'm using? Did you clock which articulations I used? Which one did you prefer the sound of? Comment your answers below. Please go ahead, download the PDF at the link below and try the exercise for yourself. I'll post a practice along video for this in a day or two, and there'll be the customary practice challenge on Instagram too. Do follow me at Airflow Music NYC and join in. If you have any questions about this exercise, or if I missed explaining something, please comment below. I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. Also, if you have any suggestions for a trumpet topic I can discuss in another video, or you'd like to suggest an exercise that I can do a practice along video for, then I'd love to hear from you. All the exercises in this series are available for free download. However, if you'd like to acknowledge the work that goes into making all the content I share on this channel, then you also have the option to name your own price and contribute a few dollars. Alternatively, while you're over at airflowmusic.com, please check out the books, lessons and other merchandise I have on offer. All sales support keeping the lights on around here, and I'd really appreciate it. That's about it for this one. Please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Then stick around and watch one of the other videos that's linked on screen in just a few moments from now. I'll be back with more videos shortly. Till then, please stay safe and well, and go practice.